And now enjoy this free Jason Modcast show.
The World of Mythbits.
Hey everybody, welcome to episode 11 of the World of Mythbits podcast. I am your host, Stephanie Barty.
And I am your co-host, Mike Lutz. How are you doing, Steph?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing much better the second time around we've started this show.
Yeah, we had a fuck up first round.
A major party foul.
Oh, yeah.
There wasn't even a flag on the play. It was just like the entire stadium went, oh, we need to stop and rethink this entire thing. So.
Yep. Redo.
Yeah. They said we pulled our mulligan card and,
thank God.
I'm glad this wasn't live. Oh, I am. Because we'd so be fine. Well,
you wouldn't, I would be.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
There would be no recovering from that.
Nope. That was
friendships would end.
The one thing.
Yeah. Yep.
In 11 episodes,
yeah.
Wow.
That's not bad. I'm pretty proud of us. That's the first time in 11 episodes that we actually had to go, nope, redo.
Yeah. So, well, that one was a hard stop. And.
Oh, yeah.
There was no pumping the brakes. It was just, I'm jumping on the brakes.
Okay, you know what? I'm not even.
You're not even?
Well, my crazy cat has an elastic.
Uh-oh.
And he's looking at me like, if I take it, he's seriously going to fuck up my hand.
Punch him first, stun him, then take the elastic.
Ow! I won!
Hey! Minimal.
He's looking at me like he's going to come and get it.
Minimal damage?
Yep, just a little skin.
Not bad.
No blood, we're good.
That's good. You are sitting
He's
there.
Crazy.
Well,
he's crazy. This is psycho crazy kitty hour.
Okay. Did you give them catnip before you?
No, normally if I gave him catnip, he would be mellow as can be.
Oh.
He'd be like the entire state of California.
Or the entire country of Canada.
Of Canada. Pretty much.
That's crazy. Did you hear?
Yeah, did I hear? Probably not.
That they're running out of legal weed here in Canada.
Yes. I went down to my vape store because I needed more juice for my vape, and he is getting CBD oil in a couple of weeks.
Yep.
Very excited about that. And he said that the manufacturer that he's getting from is in California.
Oh.
And it's going to take a little longer to get it because a lot of the manufacturers in California have run out.
Because of the Canadian demand?
Because of Canadian demand.
Wow.
But some of the prices, my husband was looking at it, and it is 4 plants per household.
Yeah, I did.
Not 4 plants per person.
Yeah, I checked that out myself before I got my front door kicked in by the RCMP, so.
Yeah, and they have to be over 19.
Yes. Legal drinking age. Legal consumption age.
Yes. My husband likes to do a lot of experimental things for medicinal purposes.
Mm-hmm.
Like we harvest reishi mushrooms and he makes a tea. We harvest chaga, which is like a fungus that grows on birch trees. He makes a tea. So he was looking into growing CBD high plants.
Gotcha.
Low in THC, which is the stuff that gets you high in CBD. And for 10 seeds, I think it was like $90.
Ye gods.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, it's expensive from the government site.
Yes, it
so,
is.
only the rich are going to be smoking government weed. The rest of us are still going to be going down to Joe Blow on the corner and getting the good shit.
I thought this was supposed to kill the black market.
Oh, God, no. It's just going to make it competitive.
That's true.
Come on, if they're selling crap weed for $80 and you can go down and get good weed for $20,
well, I would go with $80 because,
it's legal and...
Yeah. I don't want to get arrested.
Well, it's not arrested. How are they going to know?
Well, it's not in the government issue brown paper bag with the sticker that said this is government weed.
Yeah, but if you... Do you know they'll even send it to you pre-rolled?
Yeah. Yeah, I went on the website too.
Which, for us who don't know how to roll worth a damn...
Is a godsend. It
really is.
I was looking, I was looking at the website and I would like OCS? Ontario Cannabis Store, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Something like that. And I'm looking at everything. There's like 50 pages. It's just a massive amount of stuff on this website. And it's all being sold by the Ontario government. And I'm just like, what the fuck world am I living in now?
That's like the meme on Facebook. Look out, world. Here comes even more friendlier Canadians.
Yeah. Well, I saw one. I think it was on Reddit. Somebody posted, goes, yeah. They said, I've known Clarence, my mailman for years. And then they said, yesterday I met Clarence at the mailbox and he brought me my weed that I ordered. I didn't realize Clarence is now my drug dealer. And and I went, no, Clarence is the mule. Justin Trudeau is the dealer.
Justin Trudeau is the dealer.
Yeah. So our prime minister is now the biggest drug dealer on the planet.
Ever. Pretty much, yeah. He's dealing to an entire country.
Yes. And everybody seems to be okay with it.
Yep. Well, I did have one friend that was ranting on Facebook about how they went to the beer store.
Yes.
Which, for our American friends, recap, if you haven't listened to previous episodes, what the hell's the matter with you? Anyway.
Hey,
store that sells beer.
Every podcast could be somebody's first podcast.
Well, that's true. That's true. But anyway, we have places called The Beer Store. Sells strictly beer, really bad mead.
The Trafalgar Square shit.
Oh!
That's terrible.
And I'm sorry. I know you all like it. That Moniac mead is nasty.
Oh,
yeah, I know. You like it. I'm sorry.
It's fortified with whiskey. So
I don't want whiskey mixed in with my mead. I want my whiskey in one glass, my mead in the other.
To be mixed in your stomach.
That's fine.
This is cutting out the middleman.
I don't want to taste them together. I guess because my first experience with Moniac mead was
bad?
Halloween Feast of the Dead in Hamilton, where we first met, actually. That might be why I don't like it.
Oh, well, thanks. Words hurt, right in the feels.
No,
God damn it.
No, it was,
what's the matter with you?
No. We were all crammed into our hotel room because it was like the cleanest room in the entire hotel.
That is saying a lot.
I remember a friend of ours actually still had the chalk outline on his carpet where someone had been.
Yeah, okay, yeah. A couple other friends of ours opened up the room and found people. Actual other people that weren't supposed to be in there were in the room.
Yeah.
And they looked at each other like, get out.
The one beside us, there was still clothes in the dresser.
Yeah.
So we all crammed into our room to party after the dance.
Festivities.
After the festivities.
Festivities. God.
We had, there were like 30 people crammed into this little tiny room.
Yeah.
And this bottle of Moniac mead was going around, and I think by the time it got to me, a bunch of other stuff had been dumped into it.
Bottle's almost empty. Keep that horn filled.
Because it was pretty bad. And if I remember correctly, it went from me to Andy to Jax, and she even made a face. And I think it was her bottle to begin with.
Okay, yeah, that could be problematic. But that hotel, like, I remember I rode up with friends from Chatham, and we drove by the pool, and I was looking, I thought for sure there's going to be bodies floating in that thing. It was nasty. And that was a hell of a night. We just laid our coats down on top of the bed and slept on top of our coats. And then, like, I didn't sleep. I was too paranoid. I was kind of drifting in and out. Every little noise, I was awake. Wow.
And I remember it was dawn was just breaking. And our one roommate had finally stopped throwing up. Because she was bombed. And I could hear somebody in the closet. It sounded like they were in the closet. And they were cooking their dope. We had pushed, it was a room that had that door that would adjoin to another room.
Yep.
So we had pushed the chair with the mysterious white crusty stains on it up against that door.
Probably not that mysterious if you think about it.
Well, no. And, I could hear him in there. We couldn't get out of there fast enough the next morning. Oh my God.
That was,
the police get called on us.
Noise?
Our group. For noise. Meanwhile, down the balcony, because we were on the upper floor, right down the balcony, there's a domestic going on between a pimp, a prostitute, and her John.
Yeah. Well, what else?
Hello?
Well, that every other little noise that you might have been hearing probably was a gunshot. So.
Oh, yeah, probably.
That was.
I was down below the window, so I was good.
Yeah. Hoping the wall's just thick enough to stop that caliber.
Oh, that's a good story to segue into Halloween coming up, because that was all about doing an event to clear the hotel of spirits because it was presumed to be haunted.
It
is.
Okay. Well, okay. See, the spirits really didn't need to be cleaned out. It was corporeal beings. Yeah, it was the human beings that needed to be cleaned out.
The ones that lived there. The place needed to be fumigated.
Do you know what would have been the best fumigation device? Flamethrower.
A bomb?
Flamethrower. Just walk through and just torch the entire place. It. Yeah, there's nothing worth saving about that place.
No, God, no.
There's some pretty fun memories out of it, but that was about it.
Oh, yeah. The party itself, like the drumming, and that was good.
Yeah, that was my first exposure to the Dragon Ritual drummers.
Mine too, actually.
Really?
I think. Yeah. It might have been the first time that I met them too.
Huh.
I think so.
Because they were together and playing for quite a while before I met them.
Oh yeah, they were playing a long time before I met them too.
Yeah.
Like I'd heard of them. I think that was like the first night we actually chatted and exchanged words, and I picked on you too and lived to tell the tale. He really is an awesome guy though, when you get to know him.
You gotta get through that shell.
Yes.
But it's a well-earned shell that he has because...
Yeah. Saying all these lovely things in the off chance that he's listening to us.
Hi, you two.
No, it was a good night.
Somewhere by Niagara Falls, somebody's ears are going, what? Huh?
Yeah. No shit. I'm going to get an email.
Yep. But,
that was a good night.
Yeah, that was a good night. So, the latest issue of the World of Myth magazine just hit the airwaves.
Holy cram-packed full.
Yeah, www.theworldofmyth.com for issue 66, and it is just packed to the rafters with stuff. And
oh yeah.
like some of the story lengths, and that one poem by Mark Kodama, 47
Ronin.
Yeah, 47 Ronin. It was just a massive poem.
But it's incredible. Have you read it in its entirety as just sitting and reading it, not from an editor's perspective?
No, because
you need to just sit and just read it as a reader, because it is incredible.
Yeah, he sent 2 more poems in as well, and they're going to be going in 67 and 68. So,
not to take anything away from any of the other poets, but that one.
But
it's long.
We had never received a poem quite like that one before.
Yeah,
and because I'm stuck in editor mode, I scan through everything real quick, because the day that I got through everything, I started on a Saturday morning, and I didn't stop until about 2:00 in the afternoon doing editing and going through stuff. It's just a massive...
Yeah, you might want to start earlier. Start doing it bits and pieces, because we're getting more and more and more submissions.
Yeah. Yes. Oh.
So.
You don't know this, but.
Oh no, is this another one of these I was sleeping conversations?
No. This is, okay. You might have been sleeping, but this morning, I pull into work and I check my phone just before I start work. And I get a message from Lolly.
Yes, Napier. I do know this.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Okay, because the first line was, fuck!
Fuck!
Yeah, I go, what is going on? I sent you the wrong file. I went, what? For True North? She goes, yes, what else? I said, well, you sent a poem in as well. So I go, what changed? What's different? And she goes, everything. I went, oh. All right, I can't pull it out. What's done is done.
No, too late. It's already out there.
It's done. It's out.
Send the revised edition for the next.
So that's exactly what she ended up doing. So she sent me the correct file that will be going in for next month.
Yeah, because I think the one that she sent you was the one that she handed in, was the rough draft she handed in to her English teacher.
Oh, okay. I
think
she just sent me she sent me the file. It's called True North, and she goes, "Here you go." I'm like, all right, cool. And
for being a rough draft, it's really good.
Yeah. They're that's the smoothest rough draft I've seen in a long time, and I didn't have to do too much to it, hardly anything, and then off to Dave it goes, and then the next day, Lolly is now in red alert mode because
panic mode.
Damn, it's the wrong file. I'll see. That's it. Oh! Some excited face.
Yes. Yes.
What?
It's just a message from Dave.
Oh, hi, Dave.
Wanting to know size and address for something coming up.
Oh, you big suck.
Hey, I didn't get Batman.
Did you ask?
No.
Well.
Why would I ask? I don't want Batman.
Why not? Everybody wants Batman. You watch your mouth.
I like Batman. Yes. I'm not I didn't say I didn't like Batman. Just drink. Take your drink. Water?
Water. I had a long night last night, and I had a early morning this morning, and I just need to hydrate.
You need to sleep.
Well, one of these days. Actually, I'm off next week, or when this comes out, I'm off this week, so I'll be able to sleep in.
He's gonna laugh at my house number.
69?
No, 420.
Such teenagers.
Yeah, it's always It's always 4:20 at my house.
Oh, look at you. So is that the first one of the things?
I think so.
Wow, Randy doesn't even have one.
Well, he's looking at prices.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I'm getting one.
You're sending
Wow, you
him
just got real
his
loud.
address. You're getting
my address.
Yeah, you're sending him your
and
address.
my size.
Yeah,
I have a poor connection all of a sudden.
I saw that popped up.
Yeah. Oh, is it on your end or my end?
Your end.
I don't know.
Damn Fortnite kids.
No, she's not home.
What about the other 500 little bastards on Fortnite? That's what you were complaining about the other day.
Well, she was home and she was on her Xbox. I hate that Xbox. I hate that fucking Xbox.
Smash it. Smash it.
Yeah, my friend Crystal said the same thing. Hulk smash.
Yeah. Did you buy it?
No.
No?
So Hulk would have no problem smashing.
Perfect. Even better.
Okay, this is really bad.
Earthquake.
All right, hold on.
Am I
Sorry.
am I closer to the
I have
router
to see
now?
what I'm doing. No, I'm disconnecting my laptop from the internet.
Uh-oh.
Because sometimes that helps.
Speed up the process. Well, there. Oh, look at that.
Or it's like...
I just saw your lifeline and your money line on your hand as you grab the camera, and you will live a long and prosperous life.
So they say.
Yeah, well,
So they say. And then there's that special thing if you put your hands together and the line goes from one side to the other.
yeah.
From one hand to the other.
Yeah.
I don't know what it means, but I have it.
You have a line in your
Not
hand.
if I do it that way. I have to do it that way.
Okay, now I have to check. Holy shit! Look at that. I got two.
You got big hands. Your whole face disappeared.
I got two lines that touch. I'm super special.
Well, aren't you special?
I
have
just
one.
said I'm super special.
Oh, yeah.
You're jealous. Totally jealous.
I am.
I
Damn
know.
it.
Okay. We've
Wait,
established.
Why? Hold on. I disconnected it from one and it connected. I have the 2.5 megahertz connection and then I have a 5 megahertz connection.
Use the 5.
I disconnected it. Well, no, I disconnected my laptop from the one and it automatically connected it to the other.
Oh, well.
No, just disconnect from both.
Just throw your router against
Although
it.
I am going to have to plug. I have to reset it.
Uh-oh. Do we need
It's time
Do we need to
reset
pause?
it.
Shall we pause?
God, no.
No? Okay.
God, no. We're fine.
Okay. So.
I can also disconnect Dave.
Oh.
There, see? Dave's been disconnected.
Yeah. Bye, Dave.
It's because he's on. I've got him. Bye, Dave. Oh, look at that! And we're running smoothly again.
Imagine that. You're running Facebook and Fortnite and YouTube on everything.
There is no Fortnite in this house.
Not anymore. You just disconnected it. So, what else?
Which means I might be able to.
What?
Well, I've got those weird stories, so I kind of have to have my laptop connected to the internet.
I thought maybe you memorized it.
God, no. Are you kidding?
Do I look
Although
like
that
I'm
chicken
kidding?
one kind of has me. That chicken one has me intrigued.
I've heard of that before, but not to the I don't know, extreme time involved in that.
Now, I think this website is like the UK's version of
The World Weekly News?
The Inquirer, the National Enquirer.
No, National Enquirer is just like celebrity gossip and bullshit. It was the World Weekly News. That was the one with.
That's right. Yes,
Bigfoot stole my baby.
Aliens stole my baby,
and was running for president.
Yeah. Oh my God! There's a video of. Okay, so the headline is headless. Yeah, headline is headless chicken. Headless
chicken.
Still standing a week after being decapitated is being adopted by a vet who drops food down its neck. And there is a video of this headless chicken. And it's standing there.
And not squirting blood.
I agree, kitty cat. Why? No, it looks like it's all... Oh, things in the neck are moving.
Well,
and it's sitting like it's roosting, and this is just really... Okay, I gotta read this. Okay, it says... And it's being fed by its adopted owner to keep it alive.
why?
Bizarre footage shows the chicken still standing despite only having a bloodied stump where the head used to be. It is not known how the unfortunate bird lost its head, but it has now been adopted by a vet who is feeding it by dropping food and antibiotics down its neck. Sapakadi Arun Thong, who lives in central Thailand, said the animal is tame and is feeding well despite its ordeal. Of course it's tame. It can't see what the hell's coming at it.
Well, is there
The animal has its life.
Is there not an old saying, running around like a chicken with its head cut?
But they only do that for a few minutes.
Because
they
they
only do that
bleed
for a
out
few
and
minutes.
die.
Well, yeah, this one didn't. It says, the animal has its life. If it wants to live, we feed it, she says. She's now hoping someone will take it off their hands. No.
Why would you want to hit this chicken?
Yeah, who will take him and care for him? He will need lifelong care. I have to admit that the chicken is a true warrior and a very tough heart. Apparently. The bird still has a long way to go before beating the record for the longest period a chicken has remained standing after decapitation. A chicken... Okay, here you go. A chicken named Mike...
Hey.
A chicken named Mike hit the headlines after it survived for 18 months without a head between 1945 and 1947. Scientists believe the positioning of a chicken's head away from the front of its skull could be one of the reasons why Mike survived for so long. Dr. Tom Smulders told the BBC he believed that up to 80% of Mike's brain, including the part that controls heart rate, breathing, and hunger, remained untouched by his decapitation. You'd be amazed at how little brain there is in the front of the head of a chicken.
I wouldn't, because chickens' heads aren't all that big.
Yeah, but the thing is this chicken has, like, very little neck, too. The entire head is gone, which means the brain is gone.
Yeah, so all autonomic functions should have stopped with the loss of the brain.
It's a possessed chicken. Oh, Mike eventually suffocated when mucus got stuck in his throat.
Ah, well, that happens.
Poor Mike.
Yeah,
his owners, Lloyd and Clara Olson, would usually help Mike by clearing the mucus with a syringe, but they were woken in the night by the sound of Mike choking and were too late to help. Poor Mike. The decapitated chicken.
What's wrong with people?
I don't know. But that just, yeah.
That's just...
And the vet adopts the chicken, and now she's trying to find somebody else to take the chicken. I don't get it.
Just kill the fucking chicken. Throw it in the pot.
Yeah, I mean, come on. There's wings. There's wings to be had.
Yeah.
All right, where's that other one?
Oh,
the belly button. There it is.
That's the one.
Okay, so this could be your do not do for the day. Oh, man! I just got an oops, sorry, we can't find the page you requested.
Damn it.
That sucks! I wanted to know why you weren't supposed to poke your belly button, and why it felt weird. Now they're not going to tell me. It just sucks. Come on!
Oh, my.
Just don't do it, I guess.
Keep your fingers out of your holes.
That works.
Yeah. The more you know. Ding. That's just, holy crap.
The weird reason beer bottles have always been green and brown and never clear. Well.
It's got something to do with light and bacteria.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why Sleeman's taste terrible.
Okay, so. It says, it's Wednesday. Actually, it is Wednesday. They're going to hear this on Monday, but it is actually Wednesday.
When we're recording, yeah.
So we hope you're settling down right with now. Okay.
We're not starting over. We're a half hour into this show. So
Redo. It's Wednesday. Okay, so we hope you're settling down right now to a cold, refreshing hump day beer. The alcoholic beverage pumped from British pub taps has been around for a long time. The first brewed is thought to have been the work of ancient Egyptians thousands of years ago.
Yes.
But it was only in the 19th century that beer was first bottled up and sold commercially. Brewers realized that glass would keep their tipples fresh, preserving the beer for their customers' satisfaction. This is definitely a British article.
Yes, it is.
But as the industry got underway, beer was first stored in clear glass. This seemed to work for a while, but would be a solution in winter, perhaps. It would be a solution in winter, perhaps. But if left in the sun, bad things started to happen to the liquid. Beer left in transparent bottles would start to smell
skunky.
Scunny? Well, they got scunny. They missed a letter. Yes, like a skunk. Yeah, they do, because they missed a K, because the next line is, yes, like a skunk. Not a nice fragrance. Wow, I cannot talk today. I am not Englishing well.
Have a beer.
Not a nice fragrance for an after-work drink. The foul odor came about because the clear glass allowed UV rays to penetrate the drink and alter the flavor. Makes sense.
We should ban UV rays.
Is that why Corona tastes so bad?
That, and it's Corona.
Well, you know. The answer, green or brown bottles. A darker color blocks out the damaging UV rays. It provides more protection, and the beer remains skunk smell free. Yay, beer!
Hey.
You might be wondering why beer bottles are far more often seen to be green than brown. There's far more brown bottles here in Canada than green.
Might be a European thing.
Yeah, that's because there was a shortage of brown glass after World War II. Since then, green has sort of stuck as the traditional beer bottle color. Though you do see brown occasionally if you come to Canada.
If you come to Canada, it's nothing but brown bottles.
Yeah. Green bottles are very rare unless you're buying like Heineken. A Guinness or something. Yeah.
No. Guinness is a black can or bottle.
Ah, yes, you're right.
Don't doubt me on this.
I do not doubt you.
You just said,
you are
right. No, it's just like you had.
Because I'm agreeing with you. I realized you were right, and I'm agreeing with you.
All right, let's keep it that way.
Only happens periodically.
All right.
You'll take that.
I'll take that.
All right. These days, brewers can apply UV-protected coats to glass to preserve the taste, but they probably keep the old colorful bottles anyway.
Yay. Tradition.
So if you're drinking a Corona, know that there's some kind of chemical crap on the bottle to make it taste the way it does. Drink your beer out of a brown paper bag like everybody else.
Wouldn't that fall through the bottom of the bag?
Well, not if it's in a can.
Well, then you drink it out of a can.
In a brown paper bag.
Okay. Well, the way you said it, go grab yourself a bag of beer. That's what it sounded like.
Well, that's what it looks like.
Oh, no, they're drinking out of a bottle. So
yeah, but it looks like they're drinking just... You got any weird stories, Smarty Pants?
I'm just pulling up Reddit right now. Just as you were speaking, I figured it was my...
I was prepared. Not to do the opening correctly, but I was prepared.
or the first 7 minutes of the...
Yeah, nope.
So you want to swing that prepared statement around a little bit more? Or
nope.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Right, you talk, I drink.
Okay. Let me see here. Oh. Here? Okay. Let me just click on this one. This one caught my attention right off the hop. This is from ABC7 Chicago.
All right.
So, man uses blowtorch to kill spiders. Sets parents' home on fire.
Dude, you're not supposed to do what you see in Facebook memes.
Well, I said Fresno, California. Disclaimer. Do not do this at home. Thank you. Thank you. The Fresno Fire Department said a man who was house sitting for his parents set the home on fire after he used a blowtorch to kill black widows. Yes, I read that right. Thankfully, firefighters said no one was injured in the fire, and the man initially called them made it out safely. The house fire happened Tuesday night at a home on Woodland Lake housing development. Fire crews said there was damage to the second story of the home and the attic. Oh, excuse me. 29 firefighters responded to the 2-alarm fire. Do you know, okay. Okay, I'm going to finish this. All right, 29 firefighters responded to the 2-alarm fire and were able to put it out. Although the exact cause was not determined, fire crews believe that blowtorch is to blame. 29 firefighters.
To kill a spider.
Okay. The initial call was 4. I'm speculating here, but this is my story. Okay. 4 guys probably initially went out to this fire call. They asked the guy, what happened? The guy said, I was using a blowtorch to kill spiders. And then 25 other firefighters heard this and we went, we got to check this fucking out.
We got to go see this.
We got to go see this. So everybody in Fresno, California jumped in their fire trucks.
Oh my God.
29
for a 2-alarm fire.
For a 2-alarm fire. Every firefighter in Fresno, California showed up on that dude's front yard.
That's like, yeah. There should have only been 2 companies there on a 2-alarm.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. This is a good one.
Don't make that face when I can't see your hands.
No, this is awesome. From the register.co.uk.
I love the UK.
All right. Hubble Space Telescope, okay? Hubble Scope Gyro Drama. Hey NASA, have you tried turning it off and on again? Oh, you did? And it worked? Cool. That's the headline.
Oh my God.
So you gotta
flip the switch a couple of times.
Flip the switch a couple times and the Hubble starts again.
Awesome.
This is awesome. Okay, this is that's
give it a swift kick.
Yeah. Give it a quick jiggle the handle. It'll work fine.
Wiggle the wire, it'll work.
I
had a van like that.
Yeah, okay. The man using a blowtorch to kill spiders made it in the headlines again in another so it's making the rounds. No. Yeah. Oh, this is awesome. But Wired.com. Your poop is probably full of plastic.
All right.
Yeah.
Explains a few things.
Yeah, okay. Everybody's getting paid by the fucking word. Just give me... Yeah, okay. We live in a world full of plastic. We're probably consuming all the plastic. Yeah, no kidding. It's in our poop. That's... all right. Let me see if I can't find a shorter one. What do you got?
No, bad.
Oh, bad?
Ooh. Just the headline. Man, 21, planned to murder young girl and have sex with her corpse before eating her.
Well, that's...
You got all the philias right there.
He...
All of them.
Is very environmentally minded.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Exactly. Okay,
he's got more than plastic in his poop.
Yeah, he's got Carol. Okay, I'm just going to read the headline for this one. This one's from the New York Post, nypost.com. Councilman resigns after secret furry life revealed.
Do what? Say that again.
Councilman resigning after secret furry life revealed. A Connecticut councilman is resigning after his profile on a website catering to furries appeared on social media, but the outgoing first-term Democrat insists that his animal costume fetish has nothing to do with sex. That's the first paragraph. I'm not going to read anymore because letting everybody's imagination run wild would be way better than what is going on in here. So I'm just, you got, well, okay, this is an old one. This is from September 8, 2017. But it still counts.
Weird.
Well, that's just the way it is.
Everybody's got their fetish, but I don't.
Hey, who are we to knock this dude? Like, if he wants to dress
you
up.
want to dress up as a squirrel? Go ahead. I guess.
Those fucking costumes have got to be hot, though. It doesn't seem like it's a pleasant thing. Yeah.
They are.
Are you a furry? Do you wish to
No,
come
I'm
out
not
of the furry closet right now? Is this what is this a confession?
I am not a furry.
You.
I'm only furry during the winter months.
Okay, hold on. You jumped all over the defense of this way too fast.
Let me explain.
No, me filling in the blanks with my story about what you just said
is far more entertaining.
Yes, because you're going to be factual, whereas I'm going to be hyperbolic, and it's going to be in my head, and everybody else is, because I'm cutting you off right now. Everybody else now has to fill in.
Do you want to hear what the costume was, at least?
Sure.
There's two.
Oh, okay.
I was a hot pink gorilla with flashing eyes and a tutu.
Okay.
And Barney.
Barney's not a furry.
No.
Barney. All right.
The hot pink gorilla was furry. Not a furry, but was furry.
Why were you dressed as a hot pink gorilla with flashing eyes and a tutu?
Because it was Halloween.
Oh, and that doesn't even count then. That's a costume.
I dressed up. All right, my mom used to sell costumes, and she would rent costumes.
Yeah.
And we would start getting our shipments in like July.
Yeah.
And it was my job to unpack them and, make sure they all worked and try them on. And I had a lot of fun doing that.
Oh, no, you're kidding. Really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That is not part of the fetish. That's just you
I didn't
dicking
say
around.
It was. But I'm telling you, those costumes are hot because I know, because I've been in them.
Okay.
Most of the furry costumes are made with foam on the inside, covered in fur on the outside to give them their body shape.
Yes.
It's not just like a suit you throw on covered in fun fur.
It's got to be like wearing a fucking carpet.
No, it's like wearing foam rubber, like wearing a foam rubber suit. They're very hard to move in.
It's got to smell terrible after a while.
You think?
Ugh.
Because they do these things called puppy piles.
Oh.
Where they all pile up and
all that
scent mark each other.
Oh.
There's the face I was going for.
Oh, that's just.
I watched CSI, and there was an episode of CSI where a furry was murdered. So I learned a whole lot more about furries than I really wanted to know.
God damn it.
You're picturing it, I can tell.
I'm trying not to.
You're trying to like rub it out of your brain through your eyeball.
Where's my ice pick?
Mental floss.
Oh, that's just
brain bleach.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's about as high as this show is going to peak today, so we should just
go on that note.
Yeah, so go to the world of myth.
Out next week.
What's that?
So when the little trick-or-treaters are all out running around and you see some adult dressed in a furry costume, now you'll know why.
No. Just stop it. Just stop it. Just stop. Okay. www.theworldofmyth.com. Go read.
Vote. Don't forget to vote. It takes 30 seconds to click on those little stars.
Oh, I thought you were going all political and shit on us right now.
Fuck no.
Fuck those guys. But yeah. Theworldofmyth.com. TWMBP at TWMBP at Twitter. Get a hold of us there. Follow us, like us, DM us. The World of Myth Bits podcast on Facebook. I think Jason Modcast Podcast Network has links to the shows and everything like that.
World of Myth Bits on Twitter, Stitcher, Apple iTunes.
Is that on Stitcher?
Yes, we're on Stitcher.
God damn.
Google Play, not
Google
Twitter.
Play.
Google Play.
Apple
and Stitcher.
Apple iTunes.
YouTube. Except if you go to the JZomon webpage, the YouTube link is in the top right-hand corner.
Yep. At Lupa-B on Twitter.
Yep.
Stephanie Barty, author.
On Facebook.
Facebook.
www.stephaniebarty.me is my website, but you can't contact me there because
you're being an antisocial snot. Is that what it is?
I am.
Okay. At least you admit it.
You can email me at what?
Nothing. Go ahead.
You don't put any info up there. How are people supposed to tell us if we suck or not?
I don't want to know.
Yeah, me neither. I don't care. Tell us on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
We might not delete the comment.
Oh, we probably will. Come on, let's get out of here.
All
right. So for another week. Oh. Wow. I almost said the old podcast.
This has just been.
It was.
Oh.
It was like right. It almost came out.
And then, no, we would have had to have edited that out because I'm not doing the entire podcast again.
No, because
screwing up after 7 minutes, we can start over.
Yeah, after 47 minutes, not going to happen. So,
nope.
Thank you for joining us this week at the World of Myth Bits podcast. I am your host, Mike Lutz.
And I am Stephanie Barty.
We will talk with you next week. Bye-bye.
See ya.
The World of Myth Bits.